On today's episode, we welcome back Nostalgia Test All-Star Meghan Nolan to put the 1996 American comedy film Biodome to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test. There's something about a man that can lick his own back. Welcome to the Nostalgia Test podcast, the show where three longtime friends put pop culture's past to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test. Oh my God, people, here we are. If you've been following the podcast as much as everyone should be, we did Son-in-Law and then decided after that to put the rest of Pauly Shore's movies on a wheel, spin that wheel, and do the next Pauly Shore movie that came up. We were hoping for Encino Man, and instead we got the 1996 Biodome starring Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin and a bunch of other people that we'll talk about, plus Kylie Minogue. And now we're here to talk about Biodome. And I don't even know where to start. I don't know how to begin this conversation. I don't know if they're
the title.
Can we talk? Yeah, can we start about the opening? The
Okay,
opening of the brain rot
the title
that we had to watch.
the title sequence.
Brain rot
that
sequence.
was way too long. Like
The brain rot. I'm like, what was that? I was like, did someone go? What was it, Windows 98? Not even.
No,
Like,
it's 1996, so it's like Windows 92.
So like paint, and they were like, yeah, blah 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 blah. Just like put whatever. Like I felt like this
played
was
the
a
whole
project. I felt like the opening title was a project for a seventh grade graphic design class.
Oh, yeah. It was almost
what
like
that was
Mario Paint. Remember Mario Paint?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this was.
Where you
Mario
find a
Paint.
pattern and you're just like, blue, 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 ducks. Okay, geese.
And just screaming. I just felt like from the
Fetus.
beginning, I was being I was being screamed at from the beginning. I was like, whoa. And that was my first note. Starts right out the gate, insane. And then already loud and annoying. And then it begins. I mean, we should start with, do you remember watching this? When did you ever see it? Did you see this for the first time? And have you watched it since? I mean, now we all have. But what do you remember seeing it in your original reaction when you saw it? Megan, what about you, Megan?
I've watched this movie so many times that I actually knew lines that I had been reciting my entire adult life.
Shut up.
And like from this movie of all movies.
Like you've been
So I've seen
quoting
it that
lines
many
from
times.
this movie.
Like, yes, like to the point where like my husband even would go walk around the house going, making a filter. And like we had this like idea built up in our heads about this movie that we've seen so many times.
We need to take your degree away.
Right? No, for real.
Wow. How many times do you think you would say you've seen this movie?
Probably about 8.
What?
I'm gonna have to say that I probably saw it about 6 times.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when it first came out to like ironically during college years in like at the Vermont ski house, somebody had like the fucking VHS of it or whatever, and like that's what you would get at Vermont houses was just like VHS players. Nobody had like if you wanted a DVD, you'd have to bring the DVD player and stuff back then. And I do remember like not hating this movie.
I mean,
I did.
I was excited when this came up on the wheel. I was actually excited.
I remember you were excited.
Shocking.
I was like, I was freaked. Well, here's the problem because Manny and I had saw Son-in-Law, so we were already like in the present moment with Pauly Shore. So we were like, no.
Pauly Shore's like aura popped in Son-in-Law, so we were like, oh. This is going to be bad. Like anything he does is going to be bad because we got to see.
That's another one where I remember it and I'm like, oh man, like Son-in-Law is amazing. Like,
yeah, it's not. Okay, take that. Take this. It's all bad. It's all bad. And we're not even going to bring up Encino Man because I don't want to say Encino Man is bad because it's not, to me, it's not a Pauly Shore movie.
It's a Brendan Fraser movie.
It's a Brendan Fraser movie.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing.
Billy's quiet. Why is Billy quiet?
Billy froze. He's dealing with some tech issues. It's okay. He'll be back. But I think, but see, that's what happens.
Like, there's no way. Something's wrong with Billy. He's not saying he hated
he's pondering though.
Yeah, he does. I was like, man, Billy's waiting for us and not stepping over our lines. All right. Wow. He's getting mature.
But that's the curse of Biodome. See, like what happened? But I would say, like, I saw this movie once in 1996 when it came out in the movie theater. I saw it in the movie, not at the mall.
At the mall?
You went to Raceway?
Yes. At the Sunrise Mall. No, the one, not the good movie theater all the way down. The
you
one
went to
the after Roosevelt Field. Yeah. That whatever
Raceway.
that
Raceway.
That defunct mall. Yeah, that one.
The one that's like in the middle of the strip mall.
Exactly. The one that has all
the
exactly.
theater. That's just the theater. It's the Raceway Theater. Yes.
Sure.
Come on, Dan, get with the lingo. Yes. You don't remember?
Come on. That's where we used to hang out. That was where Dave wouldn't stop playing the video game, playing quarters.
Sure.
I lost my Nokia phone there at watching American Pie. Remember American Pie?
Oh, did we see that there or at the other one? It doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, okay.
Because at one point, Raceway was like the new
theater.
The new theater.
Right.
Like, if you went to the mall, I got jumped at the mall theater.
At the Roosevelt Field.
I was like 13 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Might have been to this movie.
That's like, these are like New York stories. I lived in Colorado. I didn't have this experience. According
Megan,
to the
I was at the mall theater with my friends. I go to take a bathroom break. And
that's what you decided to edit? Like, out of everything in this podcast?
I go take a leak. I go to take a leak. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I go take a leak, and I get, like, these two guys, like, corner me, asking me for money. And I think they took, like, $8. Like, I didn't have anything but, like,
they
$8.
stole lunch money
you
from you,
to
basically.
The theater as a teenager.
Yeah. It was crazy.
You had Skittles money.
I was like...
That was it.
Yeah, like... I don't know. I was like 13. I don't even know what I went to go see. Would it have been funny if it was Biodome?
Well, here's it wasn't Biodome. It couldn't have been Biodome, and this is why.
Why?
Well, maybe it was because 9th grade. Oh, no, it wasn't Biodome. I don't give a fuck. Listen, so what happened was this. I went to the movie theater with one other friend. We'll just put his name and we'll take it out. With Tom Munson and a few other people. Mike was probably there and whatever, right? Bear. Shout out to the Bear, Iron Eagle. But, like, we went thinking we were going, because that was when...
meatballs.
That was when you would go to the mall to the movies for someone's birthday. So it was Tom's birthday. We were going to go see The Rock with Nick Cage and Sean Connery. That's what we thought we were going to go see. It's rated R. So we needed Tom's mom to buy the tickets and get us in. When we got there, she found out the movie was rated R. She's like, I'm not getting these tickets. You have to see something else. The only other movie that was available at that time, at the moment we were there, was fucking Biodome. And we had to watch Biodome, and it was the worst thing ever. And we all were like,
sneak out of the theater and go to the.
I know.
Movie.
I don't know why we didn't think of doing that. I don't know why.
Like what?
Now when I think back, I'm like,
tickets to get in.
Like actually,
we should have done that.
Should have just walked into the other one.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know why we didn't do that. We also did that with Scream. We asked some guy to say he was our uncle, and he bought the movie tickets. But then we thought he was gonna go. We thought he was gonna go see Scream because he said he was going there. He went into a different movie theater. We went in with him and we're watching. We're like, wait, this isn't Scream. We had to leave that movie
what
theater.
What did you watch?
I don't know.
What were you watching?
No, it was some romantic comedy of some shit. It was crazy.
It was P.S. I Love You.
Yeah, but since 1996, I have not seen Biodome. It's been that long since I've seen it.
Wow.
That's like, what, 30 years now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much. Yo, that is 30 years. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Billy, when do you remember seeing Biodome? Welcome back.
I know it. Yeah, finally fixed. I know it's one of those movies I've seen probably like on HBO at some point. And look, I knew it was going to be dumb because it's fucking Pauly Shore and it's dumb, but I forgot how fucking stupid this movie was. Like, Dan, you would have done less damage to your young psyche seeing The Rock than watching this fucking movie.
The Rock is a great movie.
Yeah, this is worse than Brain Rot, Manny. You called it Brain Rot. It's like worse than that. This is shit on so many levels.
Bro,
and
it's shit from the beginning of the movie. Like, even the
from
title,
the very
like,
beginning.
Yeah, I'm like,
just
what
from the beginning,
fuck,
it's like
bro?
you're about to watch shit.
Yeah.
And again, like I used to really like C plus movies that knew they were C plus movies, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't think
week
this
they hit
movie
C+.
thought that it was a C plus movie.
I don't think they thought. Let's just
No.
stop there.
I just hope there's a lot of drugs involved.
But
and
here's the
everyone
thing,
that-
Megan.
Oh, there must have been.
We
There's
were-
no way.
Please.
Well, hold on.
This is
We
the
were
thing that
talking.
got me.
Okay, go ahead.
Manny, think about this. There had to be adults
Yeah.
who were directing and producing this.
Exactly what I'm about to say. Yes. Yeah. So how?
What the
They were
fuck
probably
were they
like,
doing?
people
They
love
had to
Pauly
have been on
Shore.
something.
I would
So
hope.
here's the thing. We were Dan. Remember who was the person we spoke to that did movies? That was like a scriptwriter or
Jonathan Salemi, who did The Last Deal.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
He brought up. He's like, anytime anyone's making a movie, they're going out to make a good movie because there are a lot of people behind that movie making this movie, right? So like the grips, the cinematographers, the special effects guys, the sound guys, all of these people were getting paid to make a movie. And all I'm thinking is because of Charlie Poor.
Surely poor.
Charlie Poor.
Charlie Poor.
Because
a good
of
That's his
him.
name now.
That's his name. Because of him, they were like, we're getting paid. Like, we need to make this movie for him. Like, I don't know if it's like he came up with the idea or someone wrote another movie of like, what movie was this in the lineup of his stardom?
This had to be near the end because I feel like his shit started in the early 90s. And that's what I was saying too. This one is such a weird vibe from the time because it's 96 where I feel like the 90s are split where like the first half of the decade felt very much like a little bit of the 80s left over, but like with bright neon colors and weird. It was very weird. And then the second half of the 90s was like this, grunge, post-grunge style. And this one was smack in the middle. And it was just it's jarring where it's like the mix of both of them. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that was jarring for me.
Okay, so this is the last big movie. Like, this is after Jury Duty.
Oh my
This
God.
is after Jury Duty?
Oh
So
my
it
God.
goes
Shut
Encino Man, Son-in-Law, In the Army Now,
Oh, that's bad.
Jury Duty, and then Biodome. Now, in between that, it's a bunch of other garbage and bullshit.
I thought
And then
Jury
after
Duty
that,
But
was
let's
after,
go back to
wow.
that. Son-in-law got the better rating of all of these.
I mean,
That
I
movie's
guess.
still really fucking dumb.
I mean, compared to this. Like,
oh, God. This is.
Encino Man got 5.9 and Son-in-Law got 6.
oh, God, wow. This
I mean,
is
that's
after
another
all
one.
that.
I know. I'm really shocked that this was after Jury Duty.
It must have been like, yeah, people started not caring about him anymore.
Dude, the guy.
But then why would
As
you
much.
do this?
Well, no, like he didn't know
Wouldn't
his
you try to
run
make
was
him
done.
more endearing?
You
Well, I think
know.
maybe this is probably like after this, they're like, yeah, no more movies for this guy.
We need
Like
to
he
Swan
did it.
song.
Yeah.
We need to
Like-
just swans. We need to talk a little bit about the writers and what they did.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
let's just
that's
go
really-
The
through.
writers?
Let's go through that
were
for a
writers.
second. So we have first of all the director Jason Blum. He directed this thing called Irving, whatever. Then Biodome. Then Overnight Delivery. That's straight to video. Soldier of Fortune. It's a TV series. Yeah, he
Dude,
didn't
I
do much-
watched Overnight Delivery.
Oh,
That was
well,
a stupid movie.
he did 4 episodes of Veronica Mars and 9 episodes of iZombie, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Okay, all right.
one of the
That's enough.
writers, Adam. Okay, one of the writers we go. Adam Leff. Adam Leff. He wrote Biodome. This is his first credit. Oh, he produced it. First writing credit. Last Action Hero. He wrote the story. Then
That's a
written-
great movie.
I know. Then in 1994, he wrote PCU, which is also
Oh my
a good
God.
movie.
Also a great
Which
movie.
is an amazing
Yeah.
movie.
Then
Yeah.
1996, Biodome.
Ugh.
Then 2020, Jack Slater 5, short
You know
characters.
what's random about that? When
Jack-
we were watching it, Tom said have they done PCU? And I was like, I don't think so.
One of the writers
actually brought that movie up, and it was the same writer.
That's one of the writers. There's 3 writers on this. No, there are 3 writers.
3 writers for this garbage 4.
3 writers.
So I get high in a room and write this in like 2 hours.
Exactly.
That's funny that you say that.
It
Made him think about PCU because like the whole movie about like the whole side story about the saving the earth and the like the girls going to every single like college.
They are the worst
thing that has like saving something cause. So like that could have been like that writer's contribution to PCU.
Let's not get no. Here's the problem. There's no one to root for in this movie. 1, 2. The bar for men in this movie, these 2 idiots, Pauly Shore Stephen, sets it so low that it doesn't matter what you do. Now, before Biodome, you have they're supposed to be 2 lovable idiots. They're not. You have a history of movies like this that precede this, that are before it, right? You have Bill and Ted. Great movie. Those 2 characters, you root for them. They have a mission.
They're also idiots, but in a different way.
Right.
Yes.
They're not trying to hurt anyone. Right. Yeah. Then you have Wayne's World. Again, whatever. Right. Yeah. You even have Beavis and Butthead before this, and they're cartoons, but you still actually don't hate them.
No.
Yeah.
These 2, you legitimately hate.
From the start. From the jump.
That's what I'm saying. We have to talk about that opening scene because, like, after they play an entire song for no reason, the first introduction to your main characters is these 2 fucking idiots. Mm-hmm. In this house. Did they inherit this house?
Good question. I wrote that down.
It can't work. They don't work, right? They don't work.
What are they getting money from the state? Like, what is happening here?
No idea.
Did somebody's mom die? Like, what is going on?
No, because the mom was alive. She shows up. She shows up.
Yeah.
Now,
no. That was a flashback.
No. At the end,
she's like, they're both my kids.
Oh, you're right. At the end, she is there.
Both of them are kids. They're brothers.
No.
But this is the question. I wondered if they were stepbrothers.
I think they're friends.
Maybe.
I think it's like a Charlie and Max situation. Like it's Always Sunny, and like they kind of act like brothers, but they're just put in a situation together.
I don't know. I still think the mom is like they're both her kids, but with different men. But whatever.
I think that might be true. Like she was trying to kill one of them.
Because remember when she was putting, because Stephen Baldwin's character calls her mom. And he's like, what are you doing with him? And she's like, I'm trying to see how long he can hold his head underwater to Pauly Shore's character, right? To Bud. And it's like, wait, what? Like, why would you be doing that to your son's friend?
Yeah.
I mean, why would you be doing that to anybody? But like, that's why I got the feeling
your son's friend, exactly. Yeah.
Right?
That's what I thought so too. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, is this guy
would explain why, if that's her house, they're both living in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it was like in Wayne's World. How did they get a house? Like, I didn't know how they had a house.
They were living in their parents'
They were in the mom's
they were
basement.
living in the basement.
Did you ever see a parent in Wayne's World?
It doesn't matter. They were
in the basement.
You understood that they were living in the basement, or they were hanging out in the basement.
Mom's basement, and
I have
his separate house. Yada.
I have questions about that.
Okay, well. But think about this. They're in this, like, clearly a house owned by a woman, whatever. Based on, like, the furniture choices, like, everything else. And it's just, like, the dumbest scene ever where they play rock, paper, scissors. The whole rock, paper, scissors thing where he always throws it out after...
And he
always assume the position.
And then assume the position, and then he runs into a book, a dictionary.
He hits Pauly Shore, smacks
it so that he can get hurt, so that they don't have to go to the Save the Rainforest event.
Yeah.
Dude, like from the beginning,
the silence for that is just like.
First of all, can we just talk about why they
so bad in this movie? But Stephen Baldwin makes me want to fucking kill myself the entire time I'm watching this. Like, he's so fucking bad. It's like overacting of some like mid to late '90s like new metal punk guy, and it's just so.
Is that
fucking
what he's supposed
bad.
to be? I actually
with,
had
the
a
white
question.
boy
All of my
dreadlocks,
notes are questions, by the way. And I was like, what is he supposed to be?
Because that hair reminded me of like all like the new metal bands back, like Korn and then Pico, where it was like the terrible, like idiot white dude dreadlocks, where it's just terrible, you know? And I was like, from the instant you see him on screen, you're like, yo, fuck this guy. Like, he's just so fucking bad.
And it makes me think like he never was a good actor. And maybe and he must have been he was terrible in Usual Suspects too.
Okay,
like,
so
he's the worst Baldwin by far.
Before we get even into all
and
of
that says
the
a
rest
lot.
of this, Alec Baldwin
Because one
told us
Baldwin, another
You know
person
that Alec
died on a
Baldwin-
movie set. Stephen Baldwin's the worst Baldwin.
Acting wise,
Dude.
acting wise.
Alec Baldwin told his brother that this was going to be like this was going to end his career, like if he did.
Well,
this
he was
movie.
wrong.
Kylie
I mean,
Minogue. Kylie Minogue said
Kylie Minogue.
it was said it was the worst movie of her career and the only movie her father ridiculed her for doing.
Yeah,
Wow.
you think?
Wait, I didn't realize, was Kylie Minogue the redhead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's okay.
Yeah.
First of all, that scene, the sexual assault scene, that's supposed to be funny.
Yeah,
When they jump in
you're
the
jumping
bed?
way ahead, but
What the
yeah,
fuck,
like for
bro?
real.
Oh well, we're all over Megan. Like, yeah.
Literally, Tom turned to me and he goes, "Wow, that doesn't age well."
No.
We were like, "What the fuck?"
No.
I don't even remember that.
I don't
When I
remember
was
that at
younger.
all. I don't remember that at all. It's like, oh, so we're telling
They
13-year-olds
just
that
crawl
this is cool.
into their beds and grab them. Like,
Grab
what
them.
is this?
It wasn't
Yeah.
even they were like, let me sneak inside a bed. They were like all up on him. It's like, holy
Yeah, and
Well,
like
they're
they-
sleeping in a twin-sized bed. How did they not like? This is another problem. Like, it's not like those two girls had like a bigger bed and you were sneaking in the bed. They were
Yeah.
sneaking. Basically, it was like trying to get in a sleeping bag. Like
Still
it was.
don't have to grab their boobs.
No,
Dan.
no.
Like,
I'm not
what
saying.
was
No,
that?
wait a second. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Like when they made the movie, they were like sneak into bed with them. It's like you're already on top of them. It's already an assault. You're already touching them. You're in their bed, and then you have to go a step further. And then these two.
Yeah, they
fucking
made it a point too. Like
Yeah.
one went for the boob, the other one went for the butt. I'm like,
Exactly.
really?
Somebody
Like, this is-
directed that and was like, "Oh, gold, we got
This
it."
is hilarious.
So the
shot.
director is Jason
And
Blum.
scene.
Let's just say that again. Director Jason Blum. He made sure that scene happened and stayed in the film. And here's the other part. Just go back to the Kylie Minogue thing. She said this was the worst movie she was in. 2 years before that, she was in Street Fighter.
Oh my god.
Still better than this movie. Still better. It's still better than this.
Their
acting was better.
That are worse than this. This is the fucking dregs of society, guys. This is what we're watching.
Yeah, like, and what my whole thing is like, what did the girls see in them before?
Who the
That's
fuck?
Right,
all-
like-
why would these girls are supposed to be in college?
Yes.
They're
I didn't
supposed to
know
be in
that
college
until
and they're
halfway
care
through
about
the
the
movie.
environment, but they're dating these two fucking morons.
Morons.
who have like zero contribution to society. Like,
And they're like
completely
attracted somehow
worthless.
to them, no matter how stupid
Dumb
and
they
like
are.
the excuses they have, and
Pauly
like
Shore's dumb CVS red hair coloring from
Oh,
like
it's so
a spray
bad.
can.
So bad. I mean, let's just.
Outfits are terrible too. He dressed like Steven Tyler, but can't pull it off.
and like
Oh.
where
Is
they
that what-
and
I
like
didn't even know what he was going for. Like the best
He was
part
going
was when he cut
for-
his pajamas and they were two different lengths. Like
Yeah, he was going for. I showed up in this. We're like going. We don't care. Like, and just to put the actresses, like you have Joey Lauren Adams who played Monique, who's from Mallrats and Chasing Amy and everything, and then Teresa Hill who played Jen. Now, poor Joey Lauren Adams, like she has been in movies with idiot dudes her whole career.
Yeah.
You know, in Mallrats, you had Jason Lee as her boyfriend. He was another guy that was a waste, and she broke up with him, and then he redeemed himself, and then they get back together. Chasing Amy is a little different, but she had to deal with Ben Affleck and a whole bunch of other people, and then like you have this movie, and it's just like, and the whole time when she came on screen, I was like, do they ever put this actress in a shirt that fits every
They
movie
do.
she's in?
Also-
I asked the same thing.
They're
man.
like,
bra,
take your
no
bra
nothing.
off and wear a shirt
also
that
what
doesn't
was
fit.
with
You're like,
her
what the fuck?
stepbrother? Like, was that her stepbrother trying to
Oh,
hit
no,
on her?
that's her mom's
Roach?
husband or
Oh,
boyfriend.
Randall.
Oh, that's
that
what it
guy.
We're
was.
talking about Randall or whatever
What
his
else?
name
Yeah.
is.
What
That
is
He's
this
the
guy-
best
from?
character in this movie.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
oh,
Megan.
yeah.
He was the funniest character
Russell?
in the whole movie. Russell.
He's
Russell.
hilarious.
Yeah,
He's
he's in
hilarious.
some other
Russell
movies, but I
is
can't place it.
hilarious.
He was in a whole other movie.
He was in the movie with Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd and Tupac when they go in the
Tupac.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude, it was
What
that. What
movie
was
are
that
you
comedy?
talking about?
And Demi Moore.
Nothing but trouble.
Yes, when they go to the town and they're like
in
backwoods.
Jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not watching that.
That movie was crazy.
Can we talk
this
about?
guy's in a bunch of shit. He's in Easy Money with Rodney Dangerfield and Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in The Last Boy Scout. A bunch of shit.
Yeah, can we talk about
He's good.
the scene where Stephen Baldwin bites off Pauly Shore's toenail?
Yeah, what the
God.
fuck?
What
is
was
this,
that?
dude?
What are we watching? This was still the beginning of the movie.
Should have
Yeah,
been
that
a
was
warning.
like 15 minutes in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
That's
get to
it,
see
the part
that.
with the corn. Like, you're not getting
Oh.
the right part. Like, what the fuck?
It's so
Ugh.
gross. And the other thing that bothered me about this movie, like, there's clearly the undertone that they're stoned out of their ass the whole time because they want to grow the weed in the biodome.
The purple
Like, just at
sticky
least
punch,
show them
yes.
getting high, because then at least like, all right, these guys are high the whole time, right? Like, we know they are. Just
Yeah.
fucking show it, morons.
Yeah.
But, like, even then.
Oh, he was in Fast
like,
Time
I-
at Richmond High. Russell.
Oh, was he?
Sorry.
He's
Yeah.
one of those actors who's
The
in
pizza
like
guy.
everything. Yeah, he's a working
He's a pizza
actor.
guy
like,
again?
Wow.
He was the pizza guy.
What were you saying, Megan? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I don't think it would have even mattered if they were smoking
You're right.
on film.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that changes the context of how dumb this is. I literally wrote
No, you're
biting
right.
each other's toenails. What the fuck? What are they?
Mhm.
Like, and that was after I wrote the something about a man who can lick his back. Yeah.
Ugh.
What the fuck does that even mean? What
That he does
mean?
yoga.
The
Yeah,
whole
I
time
get
they
it,
like
Dan,
brought
but,
up
like,
so
what
much
does
that
that
he
mean?
stretched.
What does that mean? Like, what are you talking about?
And they joke
like,
around ab-
Why I didn't remember how many farts there were in this movie. either.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
there
many
were.
farts. There's a
There's
joke
a lot of-
about them being bisexual.
There's a lot of gay jokes I was
Yeah.
gonna say where they're talking about like fucking
Yeah.
each other and stuff.
We,
There's
Yeah.
a lot
go, we
of
go
those
both
jokes.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Their
was a
whole
90s thing.
apartment,
Yeah.
car, and the rest of the world that they live in is garbage. There's garbage
Yeah.
everywhere. It's a hoarder. It's just we live in a hoarder
Just throw
situation
garbage.
where they are. Even where they go, where the girls go to like clean up, I'm like, you're at a garbage dump, right? Like that's where you are. That's not just like, oh, let's go clean something up. Like they were at a garbage dump. The amount of garbage bags that were there already. I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
What? I was like, this is the terrible. Where are they supposed to be?
Where are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that much.
Where was
garbage.
this?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, they went to Arizona Tech.
Jesus. Okay.
I mean, obviously. What? No, this whole film is just dumb.
Can we just talk about how they get in the whole premise of like what the biodome is and how it's
Okay,
why
first of
it's
all,
created?
it's the
From the
human
street-
experiment.
Can we just talk about how from the street,
From the road, what it looks like.
the biodome doesn't look like anything.
No, it does not at all.
Not a
They
dome.
call it a mall. I was like, that doesn't even look like a mall.
Why would a mall be in the middle of the highway?
From the street, I'm
Thank
like,
you.
that's a
Like-
greenhouse. That's
Yeah.
something. Somebody built a little greenhouse.
It's selling weed.
why would
That's
you go
a
there to go
drug
pee?
lab.
Like,
It looked
what-
like a drug lab, like in the middle of the road.
Wait, did you guys notice when they're inside of the biodome and you can see something outside of the window? It looks like a parking garage or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys noticed that? I was like, wait, what?
It,
Are they in the desert or are they? I'm confused.
I actually think they shot this in a mall. they called
Right,
it the
that was
mall,
the
right?
parking garage. Yeah.
But like when they pull up, nothing of what you saw looks like there's no other building that's like the dome buildings that you saw. Like, and then you go inside, you're in like when they're inside, I'm like, this looks like Lake Success, like, or like, you know,
that's
like,
a total Long Island thing.
Oh
That's
my god, bro. Oh.
an indoor flea market.
yeah, that's what it looks
Oh,
like.
that's it. I was like, why does this sound familiar?
It's that's what it looked like.
not
And the
Lake
plants,
Success. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh,
Dude.
dear Jesus.
Yeah.
So the guy from Ghostbusters who shuts down the containment unit.
I forgot. I didn't realize that at first. And I was like, it was the guy where he's like, yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
That's what he says. But he does a Ghostbusters reference at the end when he's like, what is the magic word? And
shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, they tried to do something with this movie, but basically they get stuck in the biodome because Stephen Baldwin has to pee.
And he's pissing into a waterfall while his stepbrother / friend is staring at him.
Watches. Like, it's very weird.
Okay,
Right?
first of all, that part with the fireworks and like
The dynamite.
getting by
that he makes with like an old juice box or something.
and like getting by with the whatchamacallit, like getting by the security guard that way.
Yeah.
And he's like basically just right next to the security guard pissing, like the security that the guard wouldn't get pissed off that he's pissing in the pool or whatever their waterfall thing was. There was all of that was like, this is what you chose on how they got in. Like that's what it was.
Yeah.
The biodome security and sensors are terrible. Terrible.
And
That door was not slammed shut. No way. The front door. They were like, no, that's it. We can't do it.
And then there's
Let's talk
another
about
door
that.
just has a fucking key in it.
oh, well, we'll get to that because
that's
like,
why
what
it's
the
Let's
fuck
not
was-
even talk about that. I forgot about that.
That's
by the
a
way.
I
writing
did too,
mistake.
Megan. I was like, this is how they get out. Like I had
Right?
thought. First of all, I forgot that they got out.
I did too. Manny, I forgot.
I forgot
too.
they got
I
out.
was like, I thought they were just in there, and I was like, wait, they leave? Like,
Yeah.
what?
When they left, I was like, why are you even going back in?
I was like, is the
Yes.
movie over?
So
No, the movie was
dumb.
over.
Like I can't. Like I can't.
First of all,
you know what I
the
forgot to tell you guys?
Yeah.
We watched this with our kids.
Oh god.
What?
They're 6 and 8 years old.
What did they think?
No. Did they need to read a book?
They actually laughed at like the dumb dictionary thing, and they laughed at him throwing like these cherry bombs or whatever the hell
Sure.
he was throwing out of the window. They thought that was hilarious.
That makes sense.
But Parker, my daughter, said multiple times, "What's wrong with him, Mommy? What's wrong with these guys?"
You're like, I don't know.
We don't
Be
know.
like, "What's wrong with society?" That's what we need to ask ourselves.
You know how like there's that trend on Instagram where they go, "What was it like in the '90s?" You were like, "'90s like this nostalgic thing," and people like it's emotional. It's be like, "What was it like in the '90s?" And just
Yeah.
show this and be like, "This is a warning. This
Yeah.
is how sometimes
It
it was."
wasn't that good sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was really
Oh,
bad.
dude, yeah, I forgot this guy was the reporter in Die Hard. The
Who was?
Oh, is that who that Randall is?
the doctor, the main
Oh, the
doctor.
Oh, Dr.
Oh,
Faulkner.
yeah.
What's his name? Noah Faulkner.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the reporter in that like was
Yeah.
the dick in both was it Die Hard 1 and 2?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You remember when Romulus,
movie.
the other scientist, gave the Hitler sign when they
Yes.
were all
Yes.
going
What
in?
was that?
Yes.
So you have assaulting women, you have Nazis, you have
Yes.
a guy who played a Nazi in the Blues Brothers, the old man. He was in Blues Brothers and played a Nazi.
Yes.
And then you have grossness just constantly. And then at some certain point, for some reason, for no reason at all, and poor Kylie Minogue, she should have said no. She had to like fillet a carrot. Like,
yeah, what the
What
hell
was that? Out of nowhere.
Okay. Why? I literally wrote down, why is she doing that with the carrot?
Yeah, like
Really
there was
not
no
into him at all. Like, it's so weird. Like,
they just met them. That was like day one. It wasn't like they were like trapped and she was like, "Oh
Exactly.
man, I'm so horny." I
Yeah.
like whatever. There was just like, "Oh, next scene. Oh, what are we going to do?" Well, she's like the vegetarian girl. Like I mean, she's like the vegetable botanist person.
Farmer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What should she do? Let's have her blow a cat.
Thank you, Jason Blum, director of Biodome. Like, and all the writers. Why would you write that in the script? What
fuck
Have
all of
they
you.
sexually assaulted them yet?
No.
that?
Not
No,
enough.
maybe it was
After.
after that.
It was
It was
after
after
they
that.
sexually assaulted them.
Yeah, because they had all those weird montages where they ruined the Biodome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
are they wearing those like weird diaper suits too? Like, why did the scientists have to wear those suits?
Because it was so sensitive. Yet when the other two came in,
the
nothing
second
happened.
that those two idiots were in there, the whole project is out the window anyway. Like,
Yes, well, that's why when
start over.
what was with the doctor? The doctor was just like, no, we can't, because then we'll have to reset everything. I'm like, you have to
It's
reset
been
anything
5 minutes,
anyway.
bro.
Yeah,
literally,
like
it was just that old guy wanted the publicity, right?
well, he
And,
wanted that afterwards because he first wanted them to open it, and it was the doctor who was like, "No, we can't," because it would take forever to reset everything, and it has to be a year.
Well, here's my question: Why? When did they become so popular, and why would anyone want to like them? They all of a sudden become the most popular people, and they make the news. Why?
And then
They're
you could
terrible.
go and visit and speak to them through a window.
What was that shit? Why were
There was
people,
that
speaker,
outside
and then they were making out with the girlfriends. I was like, what are we watching?
Yeah.
But the girls did it. Why would you want to be with them? They're terrible people.
Wait. Can we back to the guard situation that Manny brought up? Speaking of Stephen Baldwin, overacting, remember when he yells at the security guard, "What's up, bacon boy?" And does all of these weird gun things, imaginary gun. What was that?
Racism.
Because he's a pig.
He's horrible.
But
it was just so fucking stupid. Oh my god,
it was dumb.
What are you doing?
I can't believe you watch this fucking movie.
Did somebody
Again,
write that, or was that
I feel like they were supposed to be in
improv?
college, but they were acting like 11-year-old douchebags that did not have parents growing up.
But they? Bud and Doyle aren't in college. They're just college age. These people are in their 20s.
Yeah, Bud and
But
Doyle
they're
are
not
not.
in college.
They're not in
girlfriends are
college. Their girlfriends are in college.
Yeah. Remember
There's no
the
way
scene
those
with the
idiots are-
girlfriend's friend, and they're like, "What are you gonna do for a year? We're gonna be old." I'm like,
oh yeah,
the fuck are you talking about?
That's Rose McGowan in that scene too.
That was so random.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Rose McGowan's in this
There was
movie.
random people in this movie.
Yeah.
Tenacious D was in this movie.
Yeah.
Why was Tenacious D in this movie?
There's
No
no
idea.
Oh yeah, no, that was, and it was early Tenacious D. It was at the beginning of their
Yeah.
career. Did you notice that? Because we were like, "Holy shit!" It's actually no gas. It's
They're in
actually
it for 20 seconds.
No.
yeah.
dear
And that song
God.
was so Tenacious D though. You knew it before they even come up on screen. You're like, "That's
exactly.
Jack Black."
There's a scene. There's a quote when he goes, "What is your goal or dream?" And Pauly Shore's like, "To die and come back as a leotard."
Yeah.
Yep.
Someone wrote that. They took 3 writers
Oh my god.
And they
to
thought it was
get that, and they thought it was funny.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
so
yeah.
Gold.
Control S.
It's Kenny
So-
Bania, man.
I'm gonna go back to the center of this biodome, right? The biodome is essentially controlled by this one computer that has the Earth glowing, right?
Computer.
Right, and it has it's saying homeostasis or whatever is
Yeah.
90
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything. It only reacts
Other than alert them.
one time when they piss in the stream, right? That's it.
And then when
they're
they party.
Yeah.
And
that's
an alarm goes off. Wait, and when an alarm goes off, they're all outside talking to the press. No one fucking hears this alarm.
No.
What's the point of the alarm? There should be lights and shit going on in the front too.
Oh, yeah.
yo, shit's fucked up. You can't even go in here first. That thing should have reset right there. Oh, this contamination, this test can't start.
Here's the problem.
And it did.
I thought
And that's why this movie is dumb right here.
Well,
This movie was made because of that stupid
He said it
shit
was
that
the
happened in the
chaos
real
theory.
biodome.
Remember, that's what Faulkner says. Is that this mimics the real world? Where
Have you seen the
can't predict
documentary of the
everything.
real biodome that happened?
No.
No.
That was crazy.
Stop.
Is Pauly Shore in that?
No, but they go insane, the people in there.
Wait, Manny, this happened in real life?
Yes.
I thought
The
this
scientists that ended up starting a cult inside the thing and
And
there was they
obviously,
started
What else are you gonna do in there?
it was crazy. What happened? They started throwing like feces. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Why would humans lose their minds that way? Like, it's
Pauly
just
Shore
like,
wasn't in
It's
his
still
worst.
happened to being in a house. It happened to all of us during COVID. We weren't throwing feces at each other.
It was crazy.
We
It
were
was
stuck
crazy.
in a house for a year. We were
The doctor there, like he got like a power trip and everything.
well, okay,
So
wait
like
a second.
Faulkner, who like loses his fucking
Yeah,
mind.
so I
that
think like they
happen?
base it on that. I think they were like basing the certain characters and stuff on that
off of
bio.
like, the actual thing.
Yeah.
Especially Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Biodome
his
2
question?
located
No,
in.
Don't.
No. Get the
Oh,
fuck out
it's
of here.
real.
This is
Yeah,
I thought
there
you were
it is.
telling me this is a sequel, bro.
No.
Oh yeah, you said 2. I was like
I was
Biodome
like,
2.
get the
What?
fuck out.
Wow.
I've been in the biodome. It's crazy.
But why would they do this? 1993. The mission lasted from 1991 to 1993. Wow.
Seems like a long time.
Here's the problem. Here's the thing about this movie.
Biosphere
I thought that they were in the biodome by themselves. I forgot that they were scientists. So I was like, okay, you get trapped in the biodome. Now it's just them in the biodome. But then when I was watching, I was like, oh, there's a whole group of scientists. So who cares? Just lock them in a room, which they kind of did, and like then go on with the experiment.
Yeah. They should have just killed them. It would have saved us all.
I mean, like when he goes, oh, you're gonna like when they like push them to the desert.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, how big is this biodome that they're just like you're being pushed
You're
to
gonna
that
be in
side?
this section.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, why couldn't they just ignore these guys?
How many days were they in that desert?
Well, they couldn't ignore them because I guess they're such idiots that they kept like going all over the place, right?
Yeah.
But can we get back to the gross, overt sexualization of these poor women?
Yeah.
Where
It was
Pauly
really
Shore
bad.
says, what does this even mean? If you were yogurt, would you be fruit at the bottom or stirred?
Oh, dude,
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude?
I don't know what that
does that
means.
And let's not forget that they're dating other chicks.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, which they have to remind themselves of
And
after
she did
they're
that,
making
yeah.
out.
But she
with
comes
them.
at the end when they go to make out them in the closet. She's
Yeah.
like stirred. I'm like,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
What does that
what
even mean? Like
What does that mean?
what's the fruit? What's the yogurt?
Exactly.
What are we stirring? Like, again, 3 writers. It took 3 writers to come up with that, and they were like, yes, gold.
And he asked them, "Have you ever been with a squirrel and a stub?"
Yeah,
Why are those their
Wow.
nicknames? Like squirrel and stub?
I don't know. I mean, then like the girls are like, we're so proud of you. The bar is so low for pride. Like this being a man, I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, no wonder people are just so pissed at dudes and guys because like look at what we've been taught that like look what you can basically do and be someone be proud of you. You don't have to do anything.
Perverted moron. And
Yeah.
women will be falling all over you.
Yeah,
Like,
multiple
that's the
women.
message.
You'll
Hot
get
women.
yeah, you'll get
Yeah, we'll
you'll
be
get
fighting over you. Yeah.
you'll get opportunities. You don't have to do anything, and it's just like, of course, this is why we're in trouble. It's like this is what it's horrifying.
Guys,
Sorry.
And then they grew
Watch-
weed. It took
watch the-
500.
when you have a moment after this, just put this out there. Spaceship Earth, the official trailer. Watch that. That's like the real life biodome. They definitely looked at that and were like basing the craziness how they were acting on that.
Off of that.
But
Can
they
we-
made it so fucking stupid that it was not even funny.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every time Stephen
Every
Baldwin
line was
on
supposed to be a
scene,
joke.
I wanted to shoot him. Like he's
Yeah.
so fucking bad in this movie. Pauly Shore's terrible, but I can't get over how fucking angry watching Stephen Baldwin in this movie made me.
Oh, he made it even worse. Yeah.
So fucking bad.
You think he was trying to like one up Pauly Shore,
Yes, that's what it felt
Yeah.
like. I
right?
was
Because
like,
he was
my
like,
God,
"Oh, this
like,
everyone knows him. He's popular. I'm really not."
Yeah,
Because like,
but
what other movies has he had really been good in?
But
Nothing.
also, Pauly Shore has all of the like one-liners. Like he's the one throwing out the jokes. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like Stephen Baldwin felt like he had to overact.
Oh,
Just to,
so
like-
bad.
Yeah, it was so terrible.
I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, dude, please stop. Like, I was like, I had to watch this in 3 sittings because I can only take it for so long.
But wait a second, Manny. Wait a second. Stephen Baldwin was in Born on the 4th of July in 1989. He was in 8 Seconds in 1994. Now, between 1989 and then, he was in a ton of stuff. He was in like a bunch of TV and movies. And
I
then
attribute that to his last name being Baldwin.
The Usual Suspects was in
Facts.
1995. And then
Okay.
he had 1, 2, 3 movies come out in 1995. Then Biodome. Then Fled. Oh, Crime Town. Half Baked. He was the MacGyver smoker.
God,
I mean-
forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in stuff, but it's just like, I would say he had a better career than Pauly Shore. There was no reason for him to try to one-up Pauly Shore. It's just like,
Well,
what is
this
he
the
one-upping?
thing.
I mean, he did well in.
because he has
Yeah.
nepotism. They both have nepotism.
Yeah.
working
Sure.
for
Yes.
them, but Pauly's nepotism is in his parents owned the Laugh Factory. Like,
Yeah, his
they're
mom
like,
was
you know what
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
She owned
yeah.
the comedy store.
So it
Yeah,
basically
the
explains
Comedy
his
Store,
whole
thank you.
career because he has
Yes.
never been fucking funny at all.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so it's like that's where his like crap was, you know what I mean? And like the Baldwins have their own thing, so it's like nepotism on both sides, but like it just
Dude, Steve
it gets gross.
and Baldwin's not done acting in movies. He's in a movie
He's not
coming up,
done.
Christmas Eve. It's called
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well,
in
he's now
26.
doing
Another one,
Christmas.
Go
Is that
West,
like a Hallmark
a Walking Miracle, and Street Ball. Game over.
movie? They all sound like
Ooh.
Hallmark movies.
Street Ball. Game over.
Game over.
Wow.
Yeah,
Street Ball. Game over.
I saw him in like an HBO movie where he was like a swinger, and like it goes
Stop.
bad, and like somebody wants to kill somebody.
No.
But
Sweet.
yeah, he definitely was overacting to the point where, like, Bill, you're right. Like, I hated any scene.
So
That-
bad.
So there are a couple weird things that happen.
Craziest scene.
There are a couple
Go ahead.
other weird things that happen in this movie. There's a scene where they were abusing a dog by shaving it.
Yes.
Yes. And laughing wildly about
What
it.
was
you
with the
never-
bat? What was
You
with
guys have
the
never done that?
flashbacks? What was with the,
the
flashbacks?
flashbacks? The Mary Poppins
Weird.
flashback, I was
What
actually
was it?
laughing out loud about. Why Mary Poppins? He was dumb enough to jump off the
And he
roof.
still has the
Right.
terrible shit locks in his hair when he's a kid.
Yeah, but then he gets
Exactly.
older.
It's like-
Then he gets older and he looks like he's a member of The Cure.
Yeah.
What was that? Like he's in a tent in their room, like they're all like in there and they're
They're playing,
farting
like,
and
Fortnite.
smelling like what they ate. Like what is that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So they do that, then they shave a dog, and then in a point in the movie they're doing whippets and eating spam.
Oh,
and-
no, we can't skip this.
That whole scene was
We can't
unhinged,
skip that.
bro.
no,
That
we're gonna
scene-
sit there because they just
That
destroy
scene is
things for no
absurd.
reason.
That scene was crazy. And
Yeah.
why do they have a bucket of chips? Like, why is that? Why was that thing there? And how did
It
they
was
know
their,
it was?
so that was they were hiding that bucket for that was like their junk food like stash. So
Like
that
reward
throughout
bucket?
the year they could each dip into it like every once
They
in a while
explain
to
this?
feel kind of normal. No, I'm just telling you this.
Okay. Okay.
This is what I always thought this was, Manny. Okay.
Okay.
It's
Got
in a
it.
bucket.
Got it.
So
Like
that
the doctors
scientists
knew
had some,
about
like,
this.
normal like junk food that they could dip into throughout the year.
Yeah.
And fucking Bud and Doyle, the morons, like go and just like get into the whole thing and eat everybody's shit.
Bro, the
And-
spam and the gas mask? What the fuck, bro?
What the fuck?
That was crazy.
I was like, oh, this is so terrible. and
That
disgusting.
scene
What
was
am I
crazy.
watching?
And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, were they really fucked up during this scene?
Yes.
Because
yes.
like
They might
Pauly
fucking
Shore
hope so,
looks
bro.
straight up out of his mind.
I hope so.
If he's
I
not,
hope so too.
listen, method acting, I don't know, man. That was good. Like I was like, yo, it looks like he's been
No,
doing
it
whippets.
wasn't. No one
No,
is
it
that
ain't.
fucked up when they're fucked up. Like that is like horrible fucked up acting. Like
That
he-
was like they were on crank.
and then
That's
and
what
then
it looked like.
then Stephen Baldwin throws a needle at him and he stabs him with a hypodermic needle. What are we
Just
watching?
laughing. Like,
What
Dude,
is this movie?
Dude,
Like,
could you think
what
of a
is
worse
the
person
movie?
to get high with than Pauly Shore? Like, there's literally no one that I would rather less get high with than Pauly Shore, because I would be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Could you imagine that, dude? No.
No,
I was reading
would-
like ratings
every
on him. It's like
second.
you either love him or you hate him. There's no in between of this guy.
dude.
dude, and I used to love him. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, like Pauly's the man. I was all about the Weasel. I thought it was awesome. I thought
Yes.
it was freaking fantastic.
I am gonna pull whatever you just said, Megan. I was all about the weasel. That is
Yo,
a-
Megan, did you see that they dropped the weasel in the beginning of it? They're like, don't try to weasel your way out. I was like,
Yeah, har har har.
Control S.
But now he's a squirrel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's a rodent.
Oh,
He's always some sort of rodent. He's a weasel. He's a squirrel.
Yeah.
He's a. What was he in Son-in-Law? What was his name in that?
He was a weasel.
He was weasel.
Oh, right. He was weasel. I
Yeah.
think he's always a weasel. See, like I don't know. Fuck this guy.
He's mostly a
Weasel.
For some reason in this one,
God,
he's
Buddy.
You're right, Billy. Though.
Buddy.
He's the worst person to ever get high with. On
I'm
a
gonna
list of
skipping
people,
around the
Shut
dome.
up. Shut up.
I hate you. He's
I'm gonna
always
jump out this window, bro. Like,
yeah. He's gonna try to make crafts with you or do something or be like he tried to whisper in your ear, being like, "Dude, isn't it crazy?" It's like, shut up! Oh my god!
go away. Yeah, he's like the worst person. Everyone's like, who brought this fucking asshole to party?
Somebody lock him in the closet. We're done.
Yeah.
Dude, but he was during this time, he was like, he was
He
it.
was the shit.
He was
People
the shit.
loved it, man.
Well,
Loves
see,
He fell off.
A lot. Of
fell off.
Now he's like cult following now.
Here's the problem: the people
They love Goofy.
maybe we were fucked up because the problem
people love Goofy.
is
He
like
was in
these
Goofy.
things.
This is what it's coming down to.
Enough with the Goofy
Yes.
movie. That's because you don't see him; you just hear him. And
Yeah.
and I'm sorry, we haven't watched the Goofy movie yet, but I am sure it's
Oh, the
fine.
Goofy movie is great. You mean
Okay.
you're talking about like the cartoon, the Goofy
Yes.
movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in it.
Yeah, I watched it with my kids. Like, not. that
I'm
long
sure
ago.
it's
All right,
great.
is it
I've
good,
seen
Megan?
it, but like,
Yeah,
I forget it.
It's pretty solid and it's short. Like,
but people think it's the greatest movie to ever be made, and they need to relax.
I don't know
Everyone,
about that. I would not go that far. But,
Everyone in the
it's
nostalgia-
quality. It's like,
everyone in
the
the
nostalgia
nostalgia
world.
space need to stop because like this isn't
Well,
good.
they don't say about the it's a good movie, Dan. They say like this when they're like, "What's your favorite Disney song?" Everyone's like, "It's the Goofy one. It's the Goofy one." Like everyone talks about it, and I'm like,
I don't even
I
know
don't-
what fucking song that is.
I don't remember the song.
There are
I
quite
think
a
it's
few
like
songs.
younger
Yeah,
younger
it's a ton of
millennials.
songs. It's the song that the guy that they went to go see the concert
the main
sings.
guy is singing on stage.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that song.
guy with
Because
the
there's a
thing
whole
when he
dance
goes
to
over
it.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy. He
Yeah.
has legs and
Guy,
arms.
he's over there. He's got legs. He looks like a dog. We're not really sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of
They're all
ours, not a
dogs,
friend of his.
And
That's
go
what that
November
song right
rain.
there.
That's it.
But you
That's
know,
it.
I wrote this thing down. This movie is what your brain on drugs is. Forget
Yeah.
the eggs.
Yeah.
What they should have do is redo that commercial. Be like, this is your brain, and then this is your brain on drugs, and then show Pauly Shore.
Just show two of them.
Yeah, when he stabs him with the hypodermic needle or something.
Yeah.
Like this is the worst thing that ever happened. And I don't even. There were a couple other things that are crazy because we didn't even talk about the key. But like, there's
He was
a
so
We're not
scene.
even there yet, dude. First of all, Russell. We talked about how amazing Russell is.
Why is
as
it
a
so
character.
funny when he says the word hump?
He said he hurt his bladder rollerblading. Why can't you get up, Russell? Why can't you get up from the couch? You know I hurt my bladder rollerblading.
And he's like,
Dude,
you should
such a
hump
nice
for a year. Why is the word hump so funny? Why was it funny?
It was.
Fucking ridiculous.
Ugh.
Oh, he's so good. Ugh. They call their girlfriends Momo and Pork Chop.
Ugh.
Like, why?
And then there's a clown that was killed by a sniper, and they make a Kennedy
What was
joke
that?
out of it.
They're watching that and they're like dying laughing about it.
Back
He's like,
into
"Hold on,
the
I
Back
gotta
to
see
the
this."
left.
That was so fucking weird. In the middle of
Actually,
this movie,
bro,
I'm like,
that's one
what
of the best
fuck?
clips from this movie.
It is actually. Because it's at least fucked up, and it's funny in a fucked up way at least, whereas the rest is just not funny at all.
yeah.
Like,
And
that's
then
the news, is this clown.
there's a random little person in the movie.
Yes, I saw that. It was like
Wait, what? I don't think I missed that.
when
It was
they're running through the "we can dance if you want to." There's like
Yeah.
random like
Oh, shut
leprechaun.
up.
I swear to fucking
Yes,
God.
there
okay.
is.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one that saw it. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There is.
I totally missed that. I zoned out on that. Oh my god.
So yeah, let's talk about the key because we have to. Like, these two idiots are stuck in the desert. They're gonna eat a lizard, which they catch that lizard with no problem. That's impossible. Two,
Yeah.
they look and there's a key in this plexiglass door, and they just turn it and leave the biodome.
Yeah.
How come there's no alarm? How come homeostasis isn't ruined? How come nothing happens when they open this door to the biodome? And it's just like a random key. It's like a regular key. Like, it's nothing crazy. Why would there even be a door there?
I don't know.
Why?
This is why I hate it. I hate it.
Why?
They-
I
they-
think,
we-
Manny,
it-
that's
it-
why we blacked it out. We blacked
This
out
is-
that they opened that because it was so dumb.
That whole part when like it happened, I'm thinking in my head like what the set looked like, right? And like somebody stumbled upon that there was a key still stuck. Like when they were building the set, someone didn't move that. This wasn't in the original writing, in my opinion.
No, these are
they were like,
rewrites.
"Oh,
this was definitely
what can
in
we
the-
do? Have a fucking window with a key in it." Like it's so
Yeah.
fucking it's bullshit writing. Sorry,
Yeah.
like we mentioned the names of the writers and the director. Fuck all of you for making this movie. Like,
I
fuck
agree.
each and every one of you.
This is lazy.
Terrible.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
A seventh grader could have written something better than that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Go watch this
Like-
garbage.
And then they go out because they need to like right. They need to
They need to prove to their girlfriend.
Man, he's
Well, no,
so
they leave.
frustrated. I'm
Like,
watching
they
you.
they leave and they're like, oh, look how many tickets I have. Like, why would they give scientists tickets? And like, they like right there's your chance to just go. Like,
Let's go.
why would you go back there?
Megan's so
soon as-
frustrated.
As soon as the thing opens, there's got to be a pressurized system going on. Everyone should have been alerted. Fucking window is open.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
that
not
computer
it.
system does
Homeostasis
it does
is
Oh,
nothing.
shit.
Wait, go ahead, Megan. Go.
I do not understand why they decide to go back in. Russell delivers them pizzas.
To have an
That's it.
epic
And they're
party.
shoving pizza in their face. They
Yeah.
call their fucking friend at Kinko's, like, make these fucking flyers.
Roach.
Apparently they've done before. They've had more
so
parties
he was just
before.
Like, oh, okay. But clearly he's not a friend. He's like an acquaintance, and he's like, "Oh, you guys are using me again." And they're like, "Yeah, we are." And he's like, "Okay, dude." And he like
Yeah.
meets them anyway. And everybody comes to this party in the biodome. Not a single fucking person is like, "Yo, man, you shouldn't be doing this." Like,
We love the environment. It's just like it feels like it's proving the point that all of it was such like bullshit, you know? All these people about the environment are like, let's go trash the biodome, you know? It was almost, in that way, it was almost mocking like how full of shit a lot of people were.
and but that's smart, Billy. And I
Yeah, so
don't
I'm
know
overthinking-
that
I'm
the
thinking too
writers
much
were
into it.
smart enough.
You're
to
right.
get that.
This is like when you take AP English and you find a theme for a book, and the writer have been like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah,
This is
I
didn't
Jesus
intend that,
allegory
yeah.
to me.
Yeah, they were like, we just needed them to like prove to their girlfriends that they cared about something, and then
Yeah.
they messed that up, and then like, yeah, even the other guys were there, the douchebag guys. They were trying to massage
They
them.
were like, we were just trying to get laid. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah no shit.
One of the lines that I used to recite all the time was in that moment, like when they do the party too. And I still don't know why I thought it was so funny. It was when the 5 scientists walk up. And the guy's like, "Who are you?" "We're the Biodome 5. "Yeah, which one's Tito?"
Oh God. And no one's ever called them the Biodome 5.
But that's just it. They just roll up and say we're the Biodome 5.
They're like, oh,
Yeah, like they didn't promote that.
Yeah.
We're in the worst
wasn't on
band
any,
ever.
like flyers. It wasn't like.
And like they have a full-on band. The band
Yeah, what the
sucks.
fuck? Yeah.
Like-
What band was that? Let's figure that out. I'm gonna look that up while we keep
Who is
talking.
the band? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them they suck too.
Wait, was the party before or after they wrecked the one scientist fucking
Oh, the bug guy? That was after.
That's after,
that was-
right?
No, that was before. That's why they
Why?
the party.
Oh, was it before?
The party
Yeah,
was
because that-
after that. No, the party happened after that.
Party is
Yeah.
after that, right?
Yeah, the party was
'Cause
after
that's-
that because they were playing
But, like-
tag or something.
Yeah.
Why would you be doing that in the poor guy's bug room? And then
That was so
they're
fucked up.
yelling
That scene.
Mathura, like.
Why would you do? All they did was walk into places like in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Like all the clowns that go into that
Yeah, and
pharmacy
they
and
just
just knock
do
things
stuff.
off the shelf. Like that's what they did. They just walked in like, "Bah!" They just like.
When he started grabbing the
Oh,
things off the
Mathura,
shelf, I'm
Mathura.
like, that's not stopping Pauly Shore from tagging you. Like, what are you doing?
Why are you?
This is what I'm
knocking
saying.
off?
It was
And
like
then they
intended-
catch the bugs with giant fly paper. Like
They're all dead.
They're
There's
all
a
dead.
bird stuck to it.
And there's a bird
Yeah.
stuck to it.
Like
Okay, so
I
found the band. It was an American punk rock band from LA named Wax. I've never heard of them.
Cool.
so
Never.
Their career must have gone in the shitter, so they can go fuck themselves.
there was
That
that
was their
song.
one gig.
There was that song throughout the whole movie going da da da, and I was like,
Yes.
I was
They were
like,
active from 91 to 95, so they broke up before this movie was even released.
oh
Fuck 'em.
my god.
Cool. Cool.
Well, I mean, there's another cameo. There's an interesting cameo. Roger Clinton is in this movie. He's Professor Bloom, who presumably teaches at the film's fictional college, Arizona Tech. He's wearing a shirt with the phrase "thriving on chaos." So we all knew that the movie was going to be great because Roger Clinton was in it. And then there was another cameo by a guy who's the guy who's in Mad TV and did the
Yes.
that UPS driver sketch, the character.
Oh yeah, he was in there. Yeah.
He was in there. He had a bunch of lines, and let's just say, I just want to shout out Denise Dowse, who played Olivia Biggs, who had the most horrifying and horrible role. She is the only black character stuck in a biodome with these assholes, and the whole role, she did nothing. Like her character's just there. She didn't do a damn thing, and then it looks like she gets blown up at the end. Like,
Well, no, that whole ending,
what
too.
the fuck was that?
What was the ending like?
It felt like she was about to tackle him, and then everything blew up. I'm like,
Yeah,
what's going
is
on?
she dead?
But the whole thing about that was like the ending where you see the bomb and like I'm like, oh, someone's gonna save this, like kick the bomb back
No.
or whatever.
Do
The
something.
thing just blows up and everybody's like, fine. I'm like,
And then
what?
they walk out
Yeah.
victoriously.
Yeah.
The best part of this
Yeah,
movie
but-
would be if that bomb blew up Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin, and they were splattered all over the wall. That would have been a happy ending to this
I
movie.
would have loved to have seen anyone die in this movie. Like at certain point, I was like, I hate everyone in this movie.
But
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about the fact that Faulkner like ate that bird and
He ate the
he's, like-
parrot.
Oh yeah,
which was hilarious, by the way.
That
'Cause
part
doesn't
was
he have
kinda
some
funny.
line like, what is his line when he does that?
I'm the boss.
yes,
Is it-
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the parrot keeps saying I'm the
Because the
boss, and
parrot
he
keeps
says something about like who's the boss or something like that. You know,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
Tony
I'm
Danza,
lost.
clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
Well,
I don't understand.
Well, if we have, I have some would you rather questions with Biodome. If we can like go through a few of these, and then we'll, I guess, put this to the test. Okay, so here we go. Would you rather watch Biodome or Rocky 5?
Rocky 5.
Rocky 5.
I mean, I'm going Rocky 5. Megan, do you ever see Rocky 5?
I did not, but I'd rather watch it.
Now, Now, Billy,
Wait.
this is. Go ahead.
This is from as your next one from what I texted yesterday. Let's go.
No, I forget what that one was. I
I was
just.
gonna say because I know Dan and Megan watch it. Would you rather watch Biodome or Vampire's Kiss?
Vampire's
I knew
Kiss.
you were gonna do that.
I'm going Vampire's Kiss because
It's tough,
I
man.
think I'd rather Vampire's Kiss. I'm not gonna.
I think
lie.
I probably would too. But they are two of the worst fucking movies I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah.
But I'm with you guys. Yeah.
So, Billy, this is mainly for you though. Like, maybe Megan. I know Manny's never listened to this, but would you rather watch Biodome or listen to Saint Anger, Metallica's worst album?
I'd rather listen to Saint Anger 1,000 times than watch his fucking movie again, bro.
Like,
Lock
That's
yourself
so bad,
in a
man.
biodome and listen to it.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. Like this. Oh my god.
how many Twinkies are you willing to eat to not watch Biodome?
As many as you have. Just throw them at me.
How many Twinkies am I willing to eat?
Yeah,
And not have to watch this.
And
again.
it has to be more than one?
Yeah.
yeah, more than one.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Would you eat 5 Twinkies?
Yeah.
5.
Oh,
You turned into the count.
I would definitely eat 5 Twinkies before
Yeah,
watching
so would I.
Biodome again.
I would
Yeah.
eat 10. I would go to 10.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
you
I
would
would.
eat
I would
10
go 10. I would
Twinkies.
go. Dan, I would go with the full box that you got.
That
I
was
would be
10
like,
Twinkies.
Yeah.
Megan, would you-
I
would
have
you
no
eat
problem
shit,
eating a box
but-
of Twinkies
Yeah.
and not having to watch this again.
Okay.
No problem.
Honestly, if you haven't
one
had one in
sitting,
a
I can
while,
do it.
try one, by the way, because we did that recently, and they're shittier than you remember, but still better than
You
what's in this.
forget. I have children, dude.
Oh, fair enough.
I've
Yeah.
had a Twinkie.
I
in
haven't had
recent
those.
memory.
Yeah, I
It's
for
not
some
good.
reason my
You're right,
kids
it
never
is
had
not
them.
good.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's
Oh, but it's
they're
better
terrible.
than this. Yeah.
It's better than it. Actually, Twinkies would have been found in the dumpsters that they were cleaning up.
Would you?
Because-
Okay, wait. So here we go.
Landfill.
Would you rather
Not in
watch?
the 90s, they were good then.
Oh yeah, that's
Would you rather watch Biodome every day for a week, right?
Oh my
Once a
God.
day for a week, or live with all your furniture replaced by inflatable furniture for a week?
inflatable furniture for a week.
Inflatable furniture, bro. Easily.
come on.
Easy.
Who even
Easy
cares?
peasy.
Now I'll do this one. Would you rather watch Biodome every day for a week, or have Pauly Shore hang out with you
No, wait.
Oh my God.
I watch Biodome once a day for a week. I'm sorry.
Bro, I'd kill him by the end of the first day. I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
How do you
Well,
know he's not? Do you think he's like that all the time?
No, but
That's
he'd
what I
be.
was gonna say. I might actually hang out. With
I might
him
wanna
because
hang
I
out with
bet
him.
you he's not.
I'm
on
making
like
that
all the time.
assumption he's like this. So you're right. But that making the assumption that he has to be like this in real life a little bit because he plays the same fucking character in every
But that
movie,
was in the
you know?
90s. He played the
That
same.
was
But
in the
here we-
90s. He's an adult now.
No,
Yeah,
but
like,
here's
He's
how
like
I see it.
17.
No, here's how I see it. If I'm hanging out with Pauly Shore, would probably be like hanging out with Dave Mustaine from Megadeth, and he would complain for every fucking minute of the day about how things didn't go the way he wanted to. He would talk about it all day, and you'd be like, "Shut the fuck up! You're
Yeah,
rich,
that's
god
a
damn
good
it!
point.
Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like." And I had a question like that. Would you rather hang out with Pauly Shore, Stephen Baldwin, or Dane Cook now?
Oh, Dane.
I'd rather hang out with Dane Cook.
Dane
now.
Cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No question about that.
It's
would
not
you
even a
rather-
question.
Would you rather watch Biodome every day for a week or wear a diaper for a whole week?
Dude, diaper. Diaper's fine.
Oh, that's tough.
You like shit my pants and walk around with it?
Oh,
No, you
wear
could
a
change your
diaper.
Oh, I
diaper.
can change?
You would just
Oh.
have to wear
Yes.
a diaper.
All right. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Manny?
But I can't use the
For the
bathroom.
whole week,
So,
one
I'm like the
diaper.
whole week we can't
Yeah.
use the bathroom.
so if
Shit.
you're out somewhere, you have to shit your pants in the diaper because you can't.
Right?
use the
No,
bathroom.
you're wearing a diaper the whole
So
week.
you're wearing
like
it depends the whole time.
But
You're
you're
like
not
those
using
guys.
it.
You're like those guys at Times Square for New Year's.
Man,
Bud-
it's like
Budbag
took it to
Elmo.
a whole other level. He was-
Yeah, it's like what? That
Well,
is
dude,
not
you're
what
trying
I
to
do.
challenge me to not watch Biodome. It's got to
yeah,
go
but
to another
you'd
level.
have to change your diaper all the day. Like you'd have to just watch Biodome one day,
I'd watch-
once a week.
I'd watch Biodome.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a diaper. That's crazy.
Dude, I'd wear a diaper. It's not even that hard. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I just wouldn't take a shit for a week. I just.
Wait,
I'd
what?
be
You
fine.
can
Like, this
control
is a
that?
man problem.
For a week.
I'd be totally fine. I'd be fine. I wouldn't even.
Wait, like,
Dude, I gave birth
I could
to
not
2
hold that in
children.
for a week.
Oh, yeah,
There's
I
no way
forget.
could
See,
hold it for a
in
week.
a diaper for a week.
Megan
You
is
could hold
way
that in.
stronger than all of us. So that's like
That's
exactly
crazy.
Yeah, all
So-
women that give birth put us to shame. So yes,
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, these
dude,
these are our
that's not
male
even a
role models.
challenge.
But I
Not
mean,
even a challenge.
so here's a wrestling question: would you watch Biodome for a week, like once a day, or take a steel chair to the back every day for a week?
Oh God.
Wait, like
That's-
real wrestling where it's all fake, or like?
Well, you
actual-
get even when they hit
but
you with
you
that
still
chair,
get
you're
hit.
getting hit in that chair. Like I've seen it. Like they hit you on the back with that chair. You have to take a steel chair to the back or watch Biodome every day for a week.
I'm gonna have to go Biodome because I'm too old to take the chair to the back every day. If you
That's
ask
what I
me
was
Yeah, I'm
saying,
going
that's
Biodome.
real.
at
I'm going Biodome.
24, I would have gone the other way, but I'm too old to take a steel chair to the back every day.
Now,
I'm not sure
are
I'd be
you
able to
when you're
walk.
saying we're watching this? Are you like duct taping our eye, like scotch taping our
No,
eyes?
every day
Clockwork Orange
you have to
or-
like
sit.
like
in front-
clock, yeah, like
you have to
Clockwork
sit.
Orange.
You sit and watch the movie. Whatever happens, happens. But I mean,
I'm learning how to meditate and shut that shit off. Like I'm not even. I'm just shutting my eyes.
Can I just like watch my phone while it's on?
yeah, like double screening. That's what I did anyway.
Yeah.
So would you rather watch Santa Claus the movie or Biodome?
Santa Claus the movie.
Santa Claus.
How much longer was Santa Claus the movie?
It was much longer.
That's the thing. This movie is kind of short, right?
It is. Thank God.
Feels like forever.
It honestly felt much longer because I remember after I watched it, I was like, oh, reviews, and it's like this 90-minute. I'm like, holy fuck! It was only 90 minutes. It felt like 3 hours. Like,
Yeah.
So would you rather watch Biodome or deal with the Freaky Friday situation?
oh,
Like, in
Oh, like
real
I'm
life.
the freaky. Like I switch with someone.
Yeah.
Fucking let's go. Let's go. Who am I switching with? Pauly Shore?
no! I think in the movie it's her mom, so we would switch with our dads, and Megan would switch with their mom.
Oh, okay.
My heart said she's dead, but
It'd be really quiet, Megan. Be really quiet.
Wow, it'd be really quiet.
Sorry. Fuck.
No, but then with Megan, it would be with her and her,
Her
daughter.
daughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh wait, would I have to switch with my son then? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have a kid.
Oh, I'm totally switching.
But I have to
great
switch with.
fucking
Oh, and my
kindergarten.
dad. I would have to switch with my dad, not my dog.
No,
Like,
not
damn.
your
You can't
dog.
say
It's not your
dog.
kid.
I'm down with switching with a dog.
Dog.
Yeah, if you switch,
Let's go.
If you have a kid, you
I want to
switch with
be.
the kid,
I want to
otherwise
switch
you
with my
switch-
You're
dog
gonna lick your
because
own
like, I want to
ass
be
all
taken
day?
care of.
You
Like my
do
dog
it.
gets taken
You
care
don't
of.
get to
by me.
choose. The Freaky Friday happens. There's no
Just freaky.
choice.
I'd switch with my son. I'm with you, Megan. I switch with my kid. If I had to switch with my dad, it'd be a different story.
I'm watching Biodome. I'm not switching with my dad.
What? I would go to kindergarten in a heartbeat. Send my
Oh
daughter
yeah,
to work.
I would totally switch to my son. I mean, no responsibilities. 4th grade, I could take this. You know.
But wait a second. My dad falls asleep
Somebody
a lot.
cook
Me, I
dinner
need
for
some
me.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't even want to get
That
into
episode.
my answer to that.
Oh, right.
Fair enough, man.
Fair enough. Once again.
It's not
So,
a
would you
therapy
want to
session.
watch Biodome every day for a week or live as Bette Midler in Hocus Pocus for a week?
What?
2.
That's
Definitely
so
Pat
random.
Midler.
Oh, dude, I could do spells and then like dance and sing. Let's go.
That movie's great.
Totally
Let's
gonna
go.
be
That movie's
great.
great. I love that movie.
Okay, wait. This one's even. Wait, would you watch Biodome every day for a week or listen to when you have to listen to music? When you listen to music, you only get to listen to This Is Halloween whenever you listen to music for a whole week.
I'm fine with that.
I could deal with this. Halloween.
That song?
I'd be having a blast. I'd be fine with that.
Halloween.
I
could do that.
I'm aligned with Megan and Manny. Yeah.
All right, let's do 2 more and then we're done. Would you rather watch Biodome or drink raw eggs like in Rocky?
I'd like to try that.
Right.
I'd like to try it once to see if I could do it. I've always watched someone. I'm like,
Manny, if you do that, put it on our Instagram. Okay.
I've always watched it. I get a little sick thinking about it, but I'm
No,
like,
I'm watching Biodome.
can you get sick from that?
Yeah, you can get salmonella.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but like so many people do it.
Yeah, very, very limited. I saw there's
Limited
this,
salmonella.
It's like that's like a myth that we got as kids. Like
Manny,
Just on the
he
toilet
drinks-
for that day. It's
enough
fine.
drinks
people.
like he drinks
drink
like
raw
5
eggs.
eggs. He drinks like 5 eggs, man.
enough people drink raw eggs that it's
All
fine.
right, I'm gonna do this and videotape it.
Bill, me and you should do it.
Dude,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yes.
Go ahead.
You do it. I'm with Dan on this one. I'd rather watch Biodome.
I'd rather watch Biodome.
Dude, I literally saw some influencer online where he goes to a public place and breaks out a carton of eggs that are raw and starts eating them. And
Oh
people
my
reckon,
God.
like, what the fuck is that guy doing?
No, see, I hate people.
People are
Like, that's
ridiculous,
just
dude.
Dan,
dumb.
if you post that question on Instagram and it gets a certain amount of likes, me and Billy have
We'll
to.
do it.
I'm gonna
I'm
post
down.
some of these when this episode gets posted.
Where's the likes that we need to get? 1,000
Yeah.
likes.
Let's do
'Cause
it.
that's
Let
like
me do the
impossible
sounds.
for any of
Maybe.
our
Impossible.
I bet
Or things.
500. I'll do it for 500.
500? 500 likes on that post.
You're drinking raw
Billy and
eggs.
I
We'll drink
have to
raw
drink
eggs.
at least one egg. Swallow
You
a
either
whole
make
raw
me
egg.
click
Yeah,
the
we're
like
not doing
button
5.
500
We'll do
times.
1. Yeah.
One egg.
Fine.
Megan's like, who has an account?
You need to find 500 people. That's it.
All right, let's. Would
I
you
don't even
rather
know
watch?
500 people, Manny?
Neither do I, but apparently like 1,200 follow me. So like, you know.
Better get on them. I'm not
Let's
on
go.
social media.
I'm
so
not getting
not
on
the
them.
person to-
You guys have to get on them.
All right,
I'm
would
not
you-
making this happen.
Would you rather watch Biodome for a week or live as a hardcore swing dancer for a month? You got to dress, talk like them, listen to the music and everything.
I'm down. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Swing dancing.
Swinging.
That's
Swinging all
that,
the way,
that
baby.
no question.
Okay.
You're in the zoot suit?
Zoot
Yes.
suit Ryan. I was just gonna say it, Manny.
Throw back a bottle of beer.
Beer.
God.
Who sang that? Who was that?
Doing it.
That was the
Dude,
that wasn't
right,
Big
right,
Bad.
yeah,
That
yeah.
wasn't
Squirrel
Big
Nut
Bad Voodoo
Zippers?
Daddy. That was
Throw
someone
back a
else.
bet. Yeah.
Squirrel Nut Zippers? Was that
No,
them?
that was someone else. That was that I forget who did the Zuzu riot.
Ryan Setzer?
Well, you can listen to the
It was that,
episode.
yeah.
You can listen to the episode with Matt Landis, who went over a whole history of swing music and punk
Yes.
music. Great episode.
You go to
one-
ska too?
Oh, he
We
did
touched
the
on
whole
that.
thing.
Yeah.
One last one. Watch Biodome or try to explain Miracle on 34th Street to Dave.
Does Dave not understand it? What happened with that?
I would watch Biodome.
I would watch
Is
Biodome.
that bad?
I would watch Biodome.
Megan,
That was an awkward episode.
you gotta watch. You gotta listen
That
to it.
episode
bad.
was crazy.
And at some point,
No
Steve showed
shit,
up in his
it's
car.
real.
Yeah.
That episode
Oh,
was,
that's right. You guys told me about that.
Oh, it was so
Yes.
Oh my
fucking
god.
Yeah,
I
no.
feel for you.
It was the
I'm
best
watching
episode.
Biodome again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to
same
watch
here.
Biodome.
bad.
I have to watch it. Okay.
That's
Well,
okay.
everyone,
All right, we're here.
let's put it to the test. You know what? You know the deal. Did it pass the test? Is it still good? Is it fail, but it's still nostalgic? Or was this a huge pop culture mistake? Let's go, Manny.
A huge pop culture mistake. Does not pass
And
the
like-
test.
Mm.
My childhood was definitely ruined on this one because this is like one where like you were like maybe it was better that I didn't watch it. We have not had some good ones, Dan.
It's been rough.
Some of the recent ones have definitely like been
Mhm.
like I've been questioning 90s.
Mhm.
For a little while I was like, oh, 90s was awesome. And then like I'm like, what were we lying to ourselves about?
There was a lot of suck.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
So
So pop culture mistake.
it was a pop culture mistake. Yeah. That's
right.
all I gotta say.
All right, Billy, what do you got?
This movie was an absolute fucking gigantic piece of dog shit mistake. This movie never should have been made. Like, the fact that I've watched this before and didn't recognize how bad it was makes me question myself.
Yeah.
Like, that's how fucking bad
This
it
is
was.
why Idiocracy is a real theory.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that's a good movie. Idiocracy, great movie. This, no.
Also
We're living
stupid
it,
stuff
Billy.
in that, but
Yeah, but we're
it
living
knew what
that
it
shit,
was.
Yeah, no,
You knew what it
that
was.
was like, that movie was prophetic almost, you know? It was
Manny.
like,
No, it really
the opposite
was.
of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Megan.
Yeah, Billy pretty much took the words out of my mouth. I had to do some serious soul searching after watching this movie.
Yeah.
I told you guys, I was honest with you. I've seen this movie probably about 8 times in my life.
8
to the point
times.
where I recited lines from this movie and I thought of it fondly. And I was excited to watch it again. And after watching it, I had to really question just how fucking dumb I was when I was younger. Because for me to have
Well, you
thought
liked
this
Pauly
was-
Shore.
Yeah, I love Pauly Shore, and I thought that this was a great film, and I thought it was hilarious. And this is the reason why we don't let kids make decisions, because if you're dumb, you're like literally not fully formed. Like
No.
this
Very
is
true.
the dumbest shit I've ever watched. And I cannot believe that I used to like this. This is a huge pop culture failure. Like I cannot believe that I thought this was good.
Oh my God. Can I just say this before I do my Megan? That whole speech and your Vampire's Kiss speech have to be the greatest 2 quotes of all time.
Agreed.
The whole monologue of the Vampire's Kiss to this, wow, like the Vampire Kiss, you're like, it didn't make me nostalgic about the 80s. I'm not nostalgic about Nick Cage, not nostalgic about bats. This was a horrible thing. I'm sad that I saw it. And wow.
And I still stand by that. I stand by
Wow.
100%.
Well, I agree. This was a pop culture mistake. I think we're done with Pauly Shore. It's over. We're never going to do a Pauly Shore movie ever
We're
again.
not spinning that wheel ever again.
The wheel is dead. The whole thing is gone. It
As
was
they would do in this dumb movie.
yeah, wow. It was a disaster. It was horrible. It's offensive. It just is insulting to just our culture as people. It needs to be buried
As
and never
humans.
seen again. It's dangerous for women in this movie. It's dangerous for everyone. And as a man, I am insulted that this was where the bar is at the point, and now we know why we are where we are. This is the problem. So fuck this movie, and it is a gigantic, horrible movie.
And like, this is fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Dude, the best quote I can think of some of this movie, you know, in Billy Madison, where the guy's like, "That was the most nonsensical, blah blah. I award you 0 points to my God."
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel about this fucking
Yeah,
movie. Like,
And he's like,
We are all
we've
dumber
all become stupid.
having
Yeah.
heard that.
Yes.
that is how I feel about this fucking movie, bro.
Yeah.
This
Well,
has more
everyone-
one. This has more 1 rating than 10 ratings. Thank God.
Good.
Well, I just want to say this before we do leave. It was made for 8.5 million, and it made 13.4 million dollars. And
we were all dumb. We were on
Yeah.
drugs and we were dumb.
yeah, and the guy, one of the writers of this movie, went on to, Jason Blumnethal. After writing this movie, he then did Story by Biodome, Story by Man from Toronto in 2022. But then after this, he went on to produce The Weatherman, Pursuit of Happiness, 7 Pounds, The Taking of Pelham 123, like the new one, which
Shitty
really
remake,
wasn't good.
yeah.
But still, like Pursuit of Happiness, The Weatherman, I mean, The Equalizer, I mean, Southpaw, Equalizer 2. So he's, as a producer, knows what a good movie
Equalize
is.
is good.
But
Oh, those
as
are
a
great movies.
as a
Yeah,
writer,
he should not write anything.
never again. Never. This movie was terrible.
Don't pick up a pen. Don't put your fingers to a keyboard.
No.
You
Just
sit
modify
in
it,
front
just
of the
produce.
screen and you produce.
Yeah. But if you think this movie is good, don't comment. You're wrong. This is not a good movie, and you're fucking wrong. Everyone who thinks
watch
this
it
movie is
again.
good. Yeah, I dare you. Watch it again. I dare you. Follow the nostalgia.
One last,
Toast.
would you rather? One last. Would you rather watch this or Happy Gilmore 2?
That's on my list. I would rather watch Happy Gilmore 2 because at least Bad Bunny's in it, and he saves that fucking movie from this movie. This movie
with
has
you.
no one to like except
No
for
redeeming
Russell,
qualities.
but Russell wasn't in enough of it. So
Yeah, I'm with you, Dan.
yeah, and Happy Gilmore 2 is terrible.
Fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the reboot of Roadhouse than this.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Yes, I probably agree with you, and that is about as bad as we can give on this show.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the bar.
This is the new bad. Like this is like
Yes.
Biodome bad. I mean,
Under Santa Claus the movie, under Vampire's Kiss, like this is the worst fucking movie we've watched during my time.
I mean,
What did
Manny
call him? Molly Poor? What did he call him?
What did I say?
Sholly Poor?
Charlie Poor.
well, Manny, you're the only one that was in the episode. Would you eat 5 Three Musketeers or watch Biodome?
Oh, the 5, no problem. Get the fuck. Yeah, that's not even.
Yeah.
No.
And last thing, I just want to shout out ZombieCon. I'm wearing the ZombieCon shirt because I was if I had my way, I could make all these assholes from this movie zombies, so we can just kill all of them.
Oh, can we actually ZombieCon Volume 3? Here's the idea: you're
in a Biodome.
parodying Biodome. You parody Biodome. You basically go into that world, and you kill all of them.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Cannot exist.
That's great.
I'd watch the shit out of that.
The zombies find the fucking key that he swallows. They get in.
Rip it out of him.
Forgot about him swallowing
Okay,
that.
let's not forget he swallowed the fucking key.
Okay. Yes, we have to stop. Yeah.
Okay.
We have to stop. Fuck
we
that.
give him more time than we need
Yeah.
to this.
Shout out ZombieCon. Everyone, follow us everywhere and on Substack. We're writing things. I just released an essay. It's out there with a new episode. And we're coming up on 200 episodes. So here we go.
Congrats,
everyone.
Guys.
Thank you. And Megan, thank you for being on a very painful episode. As always, amazing. And we will see everyone on the next
Fuck you,
episode.
Biodome. Fuck you.
Peace. All right, excellent. All right, that's it. Good.
Happy Earth Day.
Holy shit.
Bro, that movie was literally hard to get.
Happy Earth Day. It's like, who cares? All right. Wow. Megan,
Earth. Wind.
thanks a lot.
Did your kids watch the whole thing, Megan?
Yeah, they watched the whole fucking thing.
Oh, wow.
And how they, like, when it ended, what happened?
They're like, we go
They
to bed.
emancipated.
They were like,
They're like,
"Can we go
Mom,
to
why
bed
don't
now?"
you do this dumb show then watch this?
Share this episode with your friends. Subscribe and follow the Nostalgia Test podcast on YouTube, Substack, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Send us your episode ideas and comments or book us for podcasts and events at thenostalgiatest@gmail.com. Come hang out with us next week because you never know what pop culture will pop up on the Nostalgia Test.